Hey, welcome back to my channel, Monday morning. I found this video of a foreigner that came to America and the complaining and all the stuff. You come here and then you want to talk about how you don't like how we are here. So I'm gonna play the video and then I'm gonna put in some clips and just give my thoughts on that.
Art school in Michigan, and every day I'm just left in utter awe of the lack of awareness Americans have of the world outside of them. And today I brought it up in one of my classes, and one person talked about how the education system outrightly discourages y'all from going outside of your American confines to learn about the rest of the world. Now see, that's a fair argument. However, isn't education supposed to equip you on how to educate yourself? I learned how to read in kindergarten, and from then I've been using my ability to read in different sectors of my indulgence. Some sectors that are very far away from being academicized. I've vastly applied my ability to read. So isn't it high time that Americans use their ability to read, their ability to analyze, their ability to critically think, their ability to surf the internet, to just gain even the slightest global awareness possible? And I don't know about any other superpower that has this complex of not realizing that there's a world outside of them, but this applies to y'all too. I'm at an international art school in Michigan, and every day I'm just left in utter awe.
This is what we saw as Americans outside of America. Kids starving, not having food, just down bad. And we had USA for Africa. We had all these things telling us how down bad y'all was, and y'all come over here beating down our borders because you want to come over here, and we thinking you coming because this is what y'all life look like outside of this. So with all the disrespect that I have, go back home. If you don't like it here, how dare you come on our borders? And this is what home look like to y'all. And then you telling us we supposed to do more than we do it. We have already done. In the 80s, this is all that we saw outside of America. And look at these kids sitting on dirt. There's no place in America that looks like a third world country. There's no place in America where children sit on dirt and eat food from the ground. No place. And you want to come over here and tell us what we should do when we have had plenty of opportunities to raise money and send back for the starving children. And then you come to us and say, oh, okay, we need to learn outside of something. How about this? Why don't you just rebuild where you living and never come over here? How about that? Because over here, we help. And I'm offended by that. I'm really offended. No kid in America is scrubbing the bottom of nothing on dirt. That's not how we live. And if you don't like that, that's how we live, you don't have to be here. You really don't. Like, we don't see children that look like this. That's sad. And y'all, and we can do what we can do, but how dare you come over here and talk this talk? This is how American children grew up. These are the commercials that we saw growing up. We had vitamins, Flintstone kid vitamins. So we grew up doing all the little things and the things that kids do. We had running water. We got Flintstone vitamins every day. This is how we live. This is how we grew up. So how dare you think you can come over here and tell us something? Look at the Burger King commercial. This is from the 80s. The kids break dancing. We had money to go to Burger King. Look at their flat clothes. Look at their jackets. We had a good time. Look at the child celebrity that's in the commercial. This is how we live. We don't have a problem with starvation. We don't have a problem with none of this. And then when our parents took us out as children, this is what we did. We had steak, shrimp, potatoes at a sit-down restaurant, we never knew what it was like to struggle for food in America. So I take all the offense on somebody coming over here and say, high time we do something. Maybe it's high time you just stay at home. Ain't nobody begging you to be here, but you're here complaining. And it's offensive. To the next one. Bye.
Now shake, now bounce, now pop, now drop, now twerk, now work.